Hello people of YouTube, my name is Brad, this is my channel Animate Orange, and this week in 3D Metal Model News. There's one thing new from Metal Earth this week on the Coming Soon page. Something new has popped up as of, I believe, yesterday. They now have an InSight Mars lander coming soon. Looks to be a normal Metal Earth model. Looks like it's 2 sheets, a moderate build, and looks like there's some color involved in it. Don't really know anything beyond that. It just popped up yesterday. It's listed as coming soon. Who knows how long it'll take to actually get here, but it seems they're squeezing out one thing after another ever so slowly lately, as far as the coming soon page is concerned. For those of us in US and Canada looking for another way to get MU models, there is Tri-M Specialty Products, which I've talked about before. I just thought I would point out that they have Starscream, the MU Transformer Starscream model, on pre-order. So if you're not wanting to go through Aliexpress, wait just a little while, or you can pre-order it on Tri-M Specialty Products and have it shipped a little bit faster. On one hand, you're going to have to wait for the pre-order to actually turn into an actual available product. On the other hand, when that happens, it should ship to you a lot faster than waiting on Aliexpress. Which is better? I don't know. While looking around on Tri-M Specialty Products, I did notice a model that I've never noticed before, and I thought I would point out, is a Micro World FIFA World Cup metal model. It looks to be all gold, about 11 centimeters tall, and a moderately difficult build. If you're into that sort of thing, that's an interesting little model. I really didn't expect to find that, and I've not seen it anywhere else, so something new, and I thought I would point it out. I don't really see anything new as far as Peace Cool is concerned. Turning our attention to Aliexpress and Crazy Toys website, I do want to point out that almost immediately after my video last week, Crazy Toys, I think both on their Crazy Toys website and on their Aliexpress store, put out some new models. It was mentioned a little bit in the comments of last week's video, but right after that video they released or put up for sale the MU Princess carriage, both red and blue versions, and the Peace Cool Black Dragon and the Peace Cool Scarlet Macaw, which I had talked about previously as coming soon. Both of those showed up right after, or right about the time the video went live, after I had already recorded and edited, and yeah. Now this morning I did wake up to something new on the Metal Earth subreddit, and later end up finding out a little bit more about it when looking around Aliexpress. New this morning on the ME or Metal Earth subreddit, posted by Metal Bay 77, was some MU Transformers car models. They've done a lot with the Transformers in their, prime or person or robot figure, however you want to say it, but only so much as far as the car. I think Optimus Prime is the only vehicle they've done. Well, it looks like they've gone beyond that, and on the Metal Earth subreddit was a picture of several different vehicles and not much information. Now, I did make a note of that, and I did continue to do some research this morning and looking around Aliexpress on the last store that I checked. It's a fairly new store that I don't know much about, but I noticed on WK Models store, they had it for sale already, and they had the same pictures along with several others. Now, looking at the picture that was posted on the Metal Earth subreddit, I immediately recognized both the Optimus Prime truck and the Bumblebee Camaro. But then later on, I didn't recognize the rest of them. They kind of look familiar, but I wasn't really sure. I'm not as up to date with the newer movies that have been put out. More of an old school, watch the cartoons as a kid guy. But looking around and finding them on the WK Model store, I did get a listing in all of the names. So I can now say that we have the Optimus Prime truck, the Bumblebee Camaro, Sentinel Prime, not familiar with Sentinel Prime, Hot Rod, that name sounds familiar, Ironhide, also familiar, and Hound, somewhat familiar. Now, still don't have a lot of information beyond what's posted or what's in that store and the information there, and I really was surprised to find it available in this store and none of the others. This is a store that I don't know much about, that I recently added to my favorite stores just to kind of keep an eye on. It seems like they have a lot of knockoff or copycat models, whatever term you want to use. So I'm dubious about how reliable the information is from this one store. Not to say anything bad about them, I just don't know. So if you want to take a chance and order them, I'm not going to stop you. There's a link in the description down below, but I really can't vouch for them as of yet. I don't have the history with them that I do with, say, Crazy Toys. I order from Crazy Toys. I know a lot of people have. Don't know anything about WK Model Store. Now, this week's question of the week, I don't really have a good, solid, thought-provoking question of the week. So I'm going to kind of pull one that's relevant to this video, and that is from James Bickert, who asked the question, have you heard anything else on the MU Wheeljack model? And that question was posted as well. A lot of people are wondering what's happening with Wheeljack. There was a post some time back about Wheeljack is coming soon from somebody who's posted many things that ended up coming to be very soon. Wheeljack has not been one of them, so I don't have any more information than anybody else. We're all still waiting. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, and I really can't speculate any further. Something may have just held it up, but hopefully soon. At least, I don't know, I think I can wait a little bit because there's so many awesome models coming out. I think a lot of people have a list that they're trying to catch up on. But anyway, that's pretty much it for 3D Metal Model News this week, but I do want to take a quick moment to talk a little bit about this channel and personal things. I've been wanting to make a video for some time now, sort of a personal video channel update, a personal channel update video. I got that out of order. And I've recorded a few things, but kind of changed my mind and put it off because there's a lot of things in flux right now. And one of the things that's coming up that's not so much in flux anymore is that I'm moving houses. I'm moving out of the house that I'm in with some roommates. We're all kind of splitting up and going into separate houses. And that's something that's been in the works for a while, and tomorrow the notification goes official and we start really trying to get things going. And a lot of stuff has already happened as far as packing and moving a lot of stuff into storage, and that's kind of delayed things a little bit, but things are about to get very serious, and a lot of my time is going to be focused on trying to get things moved. So that's certainly going to impact the channel. I've got a build that I'm working on right now that's taking a little longer than expected. They always seem to take longer than expected, and I'm hoping to finish that up before things get serious, but there's going to reach a point where my focus needs to be on getting things moved out of one house and into another house or storage or something. And there's some question, I don't have an actual move-in date for the new house, but we need to put notice in for the current house. So things are a little tense right now. If you've been following my social media, you may have noticed a few weeks back I had posted about applying for a position at my local library and was really waiting for things to unfold. Started to make an update video about that. I'm very hopeful, but I've gotten some interviews, but I haven't heard any news yet about whether or not I've got it. That's certainly going to impact things. Might take some time away that I have to make the videos, but I do plan to continue making these videos and continue this channel as much as possible. But I don't know what's going on there, so I never actually made the video I had planned on making like 2 months ago because things are moving way slower than I expected. So school's about out, kids going to be around more, there's move coming up, possible job change, a lot of potential changes in the near future. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary. There's a hospital trip in the near future, have everything checked on. I don't have any expectation that they'll find anything bad there, but you never know. But yeah, there's a lot of changes coming up, and that's certainly going to impact what's going on with how I can make and how slowly or quickly I can make videos. So I want to throw that out there. I'm going to continue to do the best I can, but there's going to come a point where the computer's going to be broken down, the camera stuff's going to be packed away, and there's just not going to be time right away to make videos and do builds. So that's coming. Want to let you know, and I'm going to leave it at that. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you to my Patreon supporters for your support. And I'm going to stop before the memory card runs out again. Thank you for watching, and keep on keeping on.